Greetings, y'all. How are we doing? How are we feeling? It is I, Swerve. Um, if you don't know who I am a neurodivergent bodybuilder. Stop it. My phone would just love to play the baby. I'm a neurodivergent bodybuilder on her way to becoming a professional, and I am documenting the process. So, um, I have been in prep for, let's say, about 3 weeks. Today is December the 23rd. Um, Now, as I said, I am neurodivergent. I don't think I specifically have disclosed my diagnosis, but I do have bipolar 2. So I've been in a manic episode since I want to say December the 7th, maybe even earlier. So I have not been sleeping well, which is making my recovery pretty much whack. Non-existence, if I do say so myself. So I am on my way to a recovery wellness type of clinic where they do IV drips and the intermuscular shots. So I have a membership with them. Excuse me, I have the burp. Excuse me. I had a membership with them where I'm supposed to get so many credits per month, but I didn't know there was a location closer to my house, my new apartment. So I'm visiting for the first time in a very long while. Come on, cars, let's go. Let's go. There we go. Anyway, so I'm on my way to that. Like I said, recovery has not been good. Have not been sleeping. I've been working with my doctor to get that under control. My coach is aware. We've been trying to mitigate as much as possible. We'll see what happens. Um, right now, we are going to attempt to reset. Well, we're actually in the process of doing this right now. It's not necessarily the best beginning to the trial, but we're trying to reset my sleep schedule. Um, and then we'll try to find some maintenance treatments to keep me going. But that is just how I'm doing as a person. As far as prep, I realized as I was editing the last video, episode 4, if you haven't seen it, I did not talk about like where I was starting, my starting point, where I'm at now, like any of that. So, um, essentially, when I started prep, I was 169 pounds December the 6th. As of yesterday, I was 159 pounds. So, yeah, quite a significant drop since I've started. Uh, I will say it has been a lot of cardio, a very high calorie deficit as well. But obviously, everything is working, everything's moving, everything's grooving. So I'm gonna go to this recovery appointment, get this done. I'll try to get some clips on my cell phone, just because it is a wellness clinic. I don't want to just have this big old camera out, but I will try to get some clips on my cell phone, and then I don't know quite what I'll have going on for the rest of the day because I am on medical leave, and with me not getting any sleep, it's not necessarily the best for me to be trying to do much within the day because I am at this point a little bit delirious. But hey, we still have to live. There's not too many people in my support system that can do everything for me, if that makes sense. So blessed enough to be able to use my resources the way I'm using them, and I promise I am being as safe as I can. But I've got about 6 more minutes of this drive, and I'll talk to you guys in the next clip. Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need to use your card again.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I said, let me catch up with you. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So we'll just have to swipe it again. So it'll be 727.
Okay.
Now we're all good. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Perfect.
I'll send you your receipt.
Thank you.
No problem.
So I don't know if y'all caught that, but I just finished up at the recovery place, and because I have FSA, I wanted to spend the last of it. Um, so I went ahead and got a pack of IV ingredients, and I think I still got like maybe several $100s left to blow on the FSA. So I'm gonna figure out something else that recovery wise that I could do within the next 2 days. Actually, within the next day, 24 hours, since it's about to be Christmas. But anyway, I did just leave. I ended up doing my IM shot. So I did an amino blend, and then I did an IV drip with glutamine and trace elements because I wanted to be rehydrated, and then glutamine is good for muscle recovery. So I did that, and it only took me really 30 minutes because I am dehydrated, so I feel really good now. What I'm gonna do is start heading back towards my place, so I can get my second meal in, and then I'll be doing my cardio. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my cardio. But let me focus on driving, and I'll text. I'm not gonna text you guys. I'll talk to you guys when I get back to the house. Okay, I may have just lied to y'all because I entered into this little plaza that I've never been to before, and they have a snooze AM. It's a brunch spot, and they do really good one coffee, but I know they do egg white omelets, so I'm gonna do an egg white omelet if I can get out of this traffic. It's just so crazy how people drive sometimes. I know it's Christmas, about to be Christmas, but can we just relax ourselves? Anyway, um, but yeah, I'm gonna stop and get myself something to eat. I'll record a little bit of me in the restaurant, I guess. I'm so excited. I haven't been out to eat in a while. It is possible to eat out while you're on prep. It is not, you know, impossible. One thing I'll say. Is there like no parking? I'll take that parking spot. I'm waiting on the parking spot. All right, so I'm gonna go in and get something to eat, and I'll talk to you guys later. Greetings, y'all. All right, so the last time you see me, I was in the car about to have brunch, lunch, whatever you want to call it, at Snooze, and now technically it's been several days later, and yeah, things have changed. Things happened. A lot of things have happened. As always, it's kind of life. But like I was saying, it was Monday the 23rd. It's now December the 26th, Thursday. I I'm right now working on meal prepping my carbs. I have sweet potatoes in the oven about to come out, butternut squash that's in the air fryer, ground turkey that's already cooked and in the fridge. I've done my cardio for today. Actually, I need to finish. I did 60 minutes of cardio for today, and I need to get another 20 to 30 done to keep me on track. Then, So outside of that, prep has been pretty good. Like I think at this point we're 6 weeks out. Um, and unfortunately, and like there's a curveball right now. Like I said, things have happened. Um, and I will be getting some blood work done tomorrow to see if I still will be able to compete. And this is going to be healthy for me. But as of right now, I'm going to keep following the plan. So I'm still doing my cardio. I'm still eating to plan, even though there is a 50-50 chance, yes or no, that I will be competing. So, with that being said, I am really excited, you know, um, because I do have pretty much everything in order. Like, the only thing I would need to start doing now is putting together like travel plans. So at about the 3 to 4 week mark, I would start. If I were a new competitor, I would start looking into like travel plans, locking in flights and things like that. Because I say it very close to show because sometimes you may drop out there, so you don't want to lock in on flights and paying show registration because most of that is non-refundable. So if you're committing so much money into it and then God forbid something happens and you can't compete, I always think it's a little bit better to wait a little closer. Now, of course, not a last minute type of person, so I will be preparing myself as of like now. So like things I'll be looking into is like my NPC card. Um, I'll be looking into locking in all that stuff tomorrow after I have my yes or no. But I'll be getting my NPC card, which essentially you need to register to be able to compete as an amateur. Then I'll be registering for the show. I'll start looking for flights and looking for an Airbnb. Now, each show usually does have like a hotel arrangement with the show. But I personally like to be able to cook and do my things. So the environment of being at a home is nice. So that's why I usually do Airbnb. But with all that yammering being said, I'm gonna finish cooking and I'm gonna pick up with you guys tomorrow once I have the yes or no on it if I'm gonna be competing. Um, it'll be I'll do check-ins and then I'll take you with me to go get my blood drawn. Um, yeah, woo, how exciting! I may or may not. I may leave that out because a little icky, a little. Some people may be squeamish. It's okay. You don't have to see everything. But I'll see you guys soon. Hello, greetings. How are y'all doing? How y'all feeling? It has been almost 7 to 8 days since I recorded the last clip where I was saying I was about to go get my blood tested to see if I could continue prep. And if you can't tell by my tone of voice, it was not the best news as far as prep goes. So, with my health being the top priority, um, unfortunately, I am not going to be able to continue my prep. Everything is everything. All is well. Divine timing is divine timing, and we'll figure it out as it comes and what's going to happen and when. Okay. Um, to be honest, that day it wasn't 100% confirmed. So I did schedule an appointment. I think the first appointment was on Friday, the 27th, and then the second appointment was on the 31st. So yesterday, because today is Monday the 1st. Happy New Year, by the way. So between the time of Friday and today, really, me and my coach agreed that I would try not to completely give up on, eating clean, sticking to like the planned foods. We agreed on steak fillets because I needed some fats as quickly as possible. As far as like my eating goes, because me not being on prep, what does that mean as far as like my eating? I've been sticking to ground turkey, steak. The first 2 days was filet mignon. I'm not gonna play with you. Like the way I was feeling, I felt like I deserved it. So the first 2 days was filet mignon, and then we switched over to New York strip these past 3 or 4 days. I've been doing that with like a salad, almost like a steakhouse wedge salad if you order something like that at a restaurant. But been doing that, still eating my super lean ground turkey 99%. And what else? Taking my veg my taking my veggies. I have been eating veggies, but taking my supplements. I'm off of protocol. And yeah, that's pretty much the quickest update I can give. I just felt like I needed to get back on camera and record this clip before I just gave up on it all because I I know how I am in these moments. Especially the first day I was so down that I had spent 3 weeks committing and visualizing and seeing myself on stage, like being in prep, and especially like such a fast prep. I was being very intense about it, and me being on medical leave, that was the only thing that I was really putting my focus on, which thank goodness I had something to put my focus on to get me through the medical leave because honestly, an adult with nothing to do, I don't trust that, especially an adult that is seeing a psychiatrist. That I'll leave it at that. Okay, I will leave it at that. But I like to have something to do, and me having my passion and knowing that I was about to get on stage, that was the perfect thing for December. I think it just was really disappointing to figure out that I wouldn't be able to get on the stage that I thought I was going to be getting on. But the same thing I said all of 2023 when I was recovering, I'll say again right now, going into 2025, being in 2025, there is always another stage. And I'm not going to act as if I'm not going to find that. Hold on. I need a lip gloss. Hold on. Give me a second. But like I was saying, I just felt like I needed to get this clip recorded before I got too down in the dumps and kind of like gave up on the Road to Pro series. Not necessarily me actually being on the Road to Pro, but the series. Because it just feels like every time that I am about to start, it's a little fumble. And what I won't do is jinx myself. So I rebuke it right now. Here and now, I rebuke it. I still believe that it's going to be 2 stages and done. I still believe that divine timing is at work. I still believe things happen for a reason. Things happen for me, not to me. So they might sound cliche, but I truly believe in those things. And I have spent a lot of time thinking about like my worst times and how they've led to my best times. So please take that with a grain of salt. I don't think that applies to everybody. I don't think that applies to every situation, but I think that works for me. That things do or happen for me, not to me. And I am blessed and highly favored, and I realize that I am in the first world. So I'll say all of that to say the road to pro is taking a little bit longer than I expected. The series will still continue, but like it has been for the most part, it's going to be more informational on what for what I would say the more successful videos that have gotten out for me are the videos that are more informational and tip based versus vlog style, me getting ready for a show. Um, because right now, who knows when show is? And I think I am holding and sitting on a lot of information that could just get out already. Like what all do you need to get ready for stage? What registrations do you need to do? How do you pick a stage? How do you find a coach? Those types of things. Beyond the point, I'm glad I got this clip done. I'm actually dressed and ready to go to the gym. This will be my second workout for today. I am switching my sleep schedule. I'll be starting to work overnight, so I might even do like a little video about how I manage an overnight schedule or manage overnights shift work and a bodybuilding training split. So that might come up soon, or at least my workout split will come up soon, I'm sure. With that being said, yeah, I'm switching my sleep schedule. So this will be my second workout for today. I actually slept through the countdown. Slept through the countdown. Excuse me. Um, so when I woke up, I just went to the gym so I could tire myself out to go back to sleep. And now I'm up for the day, and I'm gonna go to the gym. And what else? What else? What else? I'm probably not going to record any clips from the gym to actually put in this video. But if you are interested in seeing more training clips of me, I always suggest going over to my TikTok and following me there. I'll link it here. Boop. My voice cracked. But I'll link my TikTok and my Instagram here, where you'll probably catch on TikTok my training videos and like mic'd up videos, and then on my Instagram a lot more posing and check-in picture type things. TikTok is getting a little bit more now. I've never noticed because I haven't been on social media as much this past year, and I'm trying to get back into content creation. I didn't realize how strict TikTok was with their guidelines as far as like what's sexually explicit. I didn't know bikinis were sexually explicit, so my bad, TikTok. Um, Instagram has a little bit more leniency as far as what they think is sexually explicit, and me being in a bikini. Like, I feel like if I can go to a beach and there's families and I can wear the bikini, it's not sexually explicit. Okay, I'm not wearing a slingshot. Jeez. Beyond the point, check-ins and stuff usually on my Instagram, and my mic'd up videos are gonna go up on my TikTok as long as TikTok is still viable. I have not been watching the news. I don't know if they're trying to still ban TikTok. I don't know. I try to keep my head out of that. I got enough anxiety as it is. But yeah, most important thing was that I wanted to tell y'all, yeah, I'm not gonna be on stage. I'm probably gonna end the video here. Unfortunately, just make it really quick. I'm not gonna be on stage. The next video you'll probably see from me is maybe my fitness journey, because I finally wrote down everything, and then I'll just sit down and talk to the camera and do that. And from there, we'll just start rolling. I'm really just trying to get my head back together. Like, there's so much stuff that I have to now readjust to and take into consideration. Like, there's a lot of moving pieces that have nothing to do with what I feel comfortable putting on social media and what has, like, bodybuilding doesn't have a higher impact on my life than what's going on right now. So that's why the stage is getting a pause. That'll come when it comes, and I need to like kind of completely change my mentality and my mode. I'll still be a bodybuilder at heart, which is why I still feel confident making content, even though, yeah, like I said, my mentality and my focus is gonna switch away from the prioritization of just bodybuilding number one. But yeah, with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed yourself and you want to see more from me and about me, my name is Swerve. You can like, share, subscribe, and follow me on my social medias. Again, those will be linked down in the description. And once again, thank you so much for seeing me and listening to me and being here with me. And I hope you have a happy new year and a blessed one too.